Happy Monday, US AMPS family. How you guys doing? See, we got a couple people on here. Hopefully everybody had a nice weekend, enjoyed some time with your families. We had to run down to go yet again do someone else's job on the home theater project. People were paid to do these things, but of course you can't really count on anybody. So if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. But thankfully my wife is amazing and was able to set up to where we could have a little I guess early Easter with our grandchildren, so it was actually kind of nice. We got to spend some time with the grands and our children and do a little early Easter, so that was nice. A lot of things going on. We got 14 people here, but I don't know if you guys noticed, I was able to share last week's Mondays with Mike on the YouTube channel. So I'm gonna try to continue to do that moving forward. We have a lot going on over the next few weeks. So as of 2:30 in the morning, we had a message from, I'm getting messages on my phone as I'm trying to talk to you guys, so I'm going to ignore them for now. I apologize if the video clips, but it's because people are messaging and calling as I'm trying to use my phone to do the live, so I apologize. So as of 2:30 in the morning, I was talking with Seongson, Steven over at Seongson. They are palletizing the US AMPS Merlin 5Ks and 10Ks as we speak. I need to get a list of all of our pre-orders. Sorry. I need to get a list of all the pre-orders, and I'm going to attempt to air freight the amplifiers for all of you that paid early. I'm going to try. Again, I can't make a promise because people, please stop sending texts and videos. I apologize, but this is really frustrating. I'm trying to do a video for you guys and give you information, and people are sending me personal messages that are on here. That's kind of frustrating. I don't know how to block that. I wish I did, but anyway. So I'm trying to get a count today. Unfortunately, fortunately, there was a show this weekend, and I don't have the usual help. Jason's usually here with me. He has a good count and has been doing spreadsheets of all of our orders, and thankfully for that, he's a very order. I don't know the proper terminology for it. He's very good with keeping order of everything, and he's made an Excel spreadsheet for all of you that have prepaid for your Merlin 5Ks and 10Ks. So I'm not even going to try to mess with that today. Maybe I'll shoot him a message and he can tell me how to get into it, but I'm going to try my best. Again, if it's $15,000 or $10,000 to air freight the amplifiers, I can't monetarily make sense of that. But if it's $3,000, I don't mind doing that. I don't mind doing that. If I can get the pre-orders here air freighted, because just so you know, when they did send our prototype amps, it only took 2 days to get here. So I'm just as excited as you guys are. We do have some amps coming in black. We have some, the most of them coming in blue, but I know some of you wanted the black. Again, we have builds here that are waiting on those amplifiers as well. And I know a lot of you that have placed the pre-orders are excited. It's no secret that we've now teamed up with Team Megahertz, and I know a lot of them are upgrading their builds, or sorry, I don't want to say upgrading because it talks negatively about other brands, and I don't like to do that. They are changing their builds from whatever brands they are to US AMPS. We also have Team Tupo, Tap Out or Pass Out. Brian Jasinski is switching his van over to all US AMPS. And we're pretty excited about that as well. So we're trying to get all of the equipment here to get everything ready for Made of Steel. So I normally don't participate in Made of Steel. Obviously, that's a Down for Sound show. But being that it's in our town and we will have the equipment, not only the amplifiers, but for those of you that don't know, the Exterminator subs. So initially, I had the person that built the prototype Neo subwoofers. I was just gonna pull the ripcord and let him go ahead and build our Exterminator subs based on the subwoofers I have been building here. You know, I figure, hey, if I can tell him this is what I want verbatim from motor, you know, all the way up through surround, then there should be no issue. But there has been a lot of other brands that have closed down as of late. Sorry for them, but for us, it's good because now we have companies reaching out to us trying to vie for our business. So what that means for the customer is, from my standpoint as an owner, I am trying to get the best equipment I can for the dollar. So I've let all of them know what I'm doing. I've let all of them know what I expect, and they all know what we've done up to this point with other build houses, with our amplifiers, with our Impact line, with our Merlin line, and even back almost 5 years ago now, starting with our USA line. I'm not opposed to building something from scratch right here, like I did with the USA line, sending it to a build house and saying, reverse engineer this. This is what I want. But that being said, we do have now 2 different subwoofer companies, build houses, that are building Exterminator subs and Neo subs. And as of yesterday, I do have a tracking number for the Exterminators. So I have them sending 215s, as always, because what are we going to do? We're going to put them in Brendan's car and see what they do. That's the ultimate test for us, because we know his cabin is as efficient as it gets, right? We already know what our other subs did in there. We know what our LHs did in there. We know what the current Neo subs are doing in there. So taking these Exterminators from 2 different build houses and putting them in Brendan's car will give us a good idea of eliminating all of the other variables and pretty much going subwoofer head to head, right? So whatever works out better, not just SPL, but we want, clarity, we want, frequency response. There's a lot of different factors that go into that. But yes, we want to make sure that they last and can handle the power of their rated power and their maximum power. We want to give them a chance to break in. We want to put them on DATS 3 and see what they, spit out as far as information for the Thiel Small parameters, because a lot of you are going to be building enclosures, and we'll be helping you build enclosures based off of those Thiel Small parameters. I don't know why, and I don't understand. It's been basically industry standard to run DATS 3 on a subwoofer that's not broken in. I would think it would behoove you as a builder, or even as an owner like us, to wait until the subwoofer is broken in to run the Thiel Small parameters, as it's going to dig deeper, I would think, once the soft parts start to loosen up. I mean, I know that's what happened with our LH subs, so it just makes sense that would happen with these other subs as well. Now, for those of you that don't know, we have taken measurements on another brand's larger surrounds, and I've paid for the tooling to create our own surrounds of that size with, I don't know the name of the material. I will find it for you. But it's not just a regular foam. It's something that lasts, something that doesn't disintegrate with certain materials, and it's not 100% petroleum based. So, do I have any here? No, I think Brendan has the only set in his vehicle. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I think Brendan has the only set in his vehicle. Now, they did send us some surrounds with carbon fiber cones, because not everybody is going for SPL, high SPL numbers at lower frequencies. Some people are going for SPL at higher frequencies, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. So for that, you don't necessarily want a, pressed paper or, insert cone material here. Most of the higher frequency SPL people want a carbon fiber cone, a real carbon fiber cone. So that's what we have here. So this, just so you guys know, this is not our Mega Surround. This is just what I think everybody is used to as a Mega Surround. It is not our new Mega Surround, which is taller and wider than this. But this is going to be the carbon fiber cone that we will be using on all of our SPL series subwoofers. So that being said, obviously, I've already said that we have a build house building our Exterminator and Neo subwoofers, but some of them are going to come. We're going to get parts sent here as well. For those of you that want carbon fiber cones with the regular SPL surrounds like these, I'll build them here. For those of you that want the Mega surrounds with the regular pressed paper cones, because you're going for Lowe's, those will come that way, okay? So, but just like always, this is US Amps. If you want something a specific way, we're going to do whatever we have to do to build it here for you. You guys work hard for your money just like I do. Want to make sure that you guys get what you want, So they've already started sending these. This is a 15-inch with a 3-inch voice coil, which is what the Exterminator subs are going to be. The Neos from One Build House, I think they're sending with a 5-inch voice coil. I know the voice coils that are in Brendan's currently, I think, are 4-inch voice coil. Those are 4-inch, but I want to try the larger voice coils for the Neo subs. So we have these coming in a 3, 4, and 5-inch version in 12, 15, and 18. Since I have you guys on the phone today, for some reason I wasn't able to get you guys set up on the regular computer, but I have the Impact 5 channel here that I was going to test live for you guys, but I'll let you guys figure out if that's what you want to do. So as you can see, we are starting to build up a large quantity of parts and pieces because, again, I'm building subwoofers here. This is not everything. This is just what I keep up here because I do have to keep moving things to storage because it's just getting overwhelming. So we have our big 4-inch voice coils, and this is for this current project that I'm working on, which is the half Neo, half ferrite motor. Now these, from what I know, I think they were originally designed for Massive, but I don't think Massive is moving forward with the project, and we now have the opportunity to take these. So I'm building a few. We're going to test them and see how they work. This is an 18-inch subwoofer. I think it's just that 10-inch, 10-inch spider, but we've pretty much made all of this stuff here aside from the motor. Obviously this is just a version 2 TI basket. This is a 24-inch subwoofer that I'm just finishing up here for Tony Pasquale over at Creative Car Audio. He is working on, you see that? This is just it's just a 3-inch voice coil. Thank you to Brendan for helping me out in building this monstrosity. It's using just our old LH series motor because I'm going to be driving this sub with a 100HC. This is going in the Range Rover, which Tony has been working on for months now for Team US Amps. He is building a sound quality vehicle, but it's going to have a few tunes in it because I have door speakers in almost every door, all timbers, all US Amps, and thank you to Tony and the guys over at Creative Car Audio. If you're in Orlando or near the Orlando area and need something built, hit the guys up at Creative Car Audio. Tony Pasquale, he's, I think, the vice president of sound quality for Mecca, for those of you that don't know. As always, I'm still referring everybody that I love, everybody that I deal with, everybody that I have dealt with, whether I like them personally or we get along personally or not. I don't really give a shit when it comes to business. Business is business. So if you need, tuning and you can't get with Tony or any of our other US Amps authorized dealer, you got Rick Eggers over in Ocala. I think it's Glass Audio. I don't know if Rick wants to start carrying our products or not, but it's something that can be talked about. But he's an excellent tuner, and he's been around for a very long time. So you guys are in the Ocala area, get with Rick Eggers. Orlando area, get with Tony Pasquale over at Creative. So we have some 442s that are built and getting ready to go out. Again, thanks to, I want to shout out another business, Sam at Suncoast Audio Lab, I think it's called. I don't want to mess with my phone, but if you go to usampsinc.com, you will see if you're looking to have your classic US amps refurbished or repaired, and you click on that link, it will bring you right to Sam. And he's been doing most of the heatsink swaps for me as of late. I do some here still, but it's been tough to keep up. I'm getting ready to build a purple 100HC to match this purple SQ442. And this is a blue, the Merlin Blue 442. We have a few of those going out this week. I know I've talked before about alternators. This is a Mechman alternator that's come in for Cliff Farley. Him and his, I think, brother-in-law or brother are building a Team US Amps Mustang. And I like to pass on any deals that I can get to any of our Team US Amps family members. I want to, again, thank the guys at Trunk Thunder Lithium and also Glow Voltage. So Seth was nice enough to send us this. These are actually LTO cells. These aren't your normal Headway LifePo cells. He said that the factory is stating these will do anywhere, I think, between 2,800 and 3,600 amps in this configuration. So this is now fully charged, and I will be testing this on a 500HC today, so I can give him that information. This is a 200 USA 200 Classic that I rebuilt here. Yeah, I know I don't do it a lot anymore, but sometimes I do. This was done for a customer. He ended up backing out, so I guess it will go back up on my wall. We did take in 3. I know I'm throwing a lot at you guys, sorry, but we took in 3 Digital Design Z12000 monoblock amplifiers. These are brand new in the box. I think I opened one of them, and I think the owner said he did that as well. The other 2 hadn't even been opened. It does have the, what is this thing called? The ZVL. This is their sync module, so you can control all the amplifiers together. If you know of anybody, or I would like to get these things sold. Oh, look, see, this one's still taped up. I don't even want to open it. I know one of them's open. You guys know what they are. If you're looking for them, please send them my way. I'll give somebody a good deal on them. They're well over $3,000 brand new. These are brand new, but I will give a better deal. Somebody wanted to switch over to Merlin's, and I can't say no. You guys know me. So let's see. Let's get to your questions here. Joey Loudenslogger, here's your Mystic 442. I just have to build your 100. Oliver Dexter, here's your Riot colored SQ442. I think you might be waiting on a 100 as well, so I'm going to be building 100s today, obviously. Our DSPs. So we had the 12 and 14 channel DSP that was based on the Alpine PXE 0850X. That company has since upgraded to an 18-channel output, and they are sending those prototypes as well. So as soon as those land, I will be testing them for everybody so you guys can see what they can do.